Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, downloading, and subscribing to the latest edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I'm 12 Kyle. Check this out. If you've been following the podcast, you know that me and my boy Eclectik recently did an episode where we talked about the best 90s R&B albums. We both came up with a list of 10. However, on my list, it included not just 10 R&B albums, but also some neo-soul albums, while Eclectik just had R&B. So we said we were going to come back for part 2 so that we could break down Eclectik's 10 neo-soul albums. And of course, we'll get into more talk about R&B from the 90s and a whole bunch of other stuff. So sit tight, we'll drop the music, and we'll get the podcast jumping. Let's get it. And just like that, we are back. Once again, it's your boy, 12 Kyle. This is the 12 Kyle podcast, and I got my boy, Eclectik. He's in the building, and we're talking about the best of 90s R&B. Now, if you heard the first portion of the podcast, you know that we broke it down. We had 10 R&B songs, R&B albums that we both felt like, were the best of the 90s. Now, my list included R&B as well as the neo-soul genre. Now, if you don't know what neo-soul is, look it up. You got the internet in your hand. Nonetheless, my man E has his own separate list of 10 neo-souls. So we might as well break down those 10 albums. So E, you can start with, I'll tell you what, start with 10 and let's go down. And even though, like I said, I'm pretty sure the ones that I had on my list probably are going to appear on your list, but I'm interested to see the other ones that are on your list. So what you got at 10?
All right, number 10 is at number 10 more because of what it did, the career it did, not because I loved it so much.
Okay.
But that's why it's 10. It's Who It's Just Got.
Oh. Bro.
Yeah, a lot of people love the Just Got. I'm not even a Just Got fan, but I appreciate that album.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Jilly from Philly.
Yeah. And number 9 is the second album from Mr. Urban Hang Suite. And Brian.
Yes.
So, I mean, come on. You got the Coco Cure.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you got number 9. Number 8, believe it or not, Brown Sugar.
Yes. Oh my God.
I mean, we already talked about that.
Never gets old.
And number 7 is 12 Kyle's Doppelganger with Ain't Nobody Worrying, Anthony Hamilton.
Oh my gosh. He said my doppelganger. That's funny. That dude is like 4'11", man. Stop it.
Oh yeah, he's a little bit taller than you. So you're right. My bad.
Oh man.
Next up, Urban Hang Suite.
Okay.
Then so that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6. Number 5, Miss Education, Lauryn Hill.
Okay. Yo, Boogie.
Number 4. Oof. Wait a minute. Can I move this up? Damn, I really can't move it up.
It's your thing. Do your thing.
No, I can't move it up. I'm looking at the 3 ahead of it. I can't move it up.
Okay.
It's Voodoo. D'Angelo.
Okay.
I'm one of the people that like Voodoo more than Brown Sugar.
So Voodoo was so yours is, so this isn't 90s and, so this 90s and 2000s?
Well, yeah, because, because he was, come on.
I mean, hey, it's your list. We can do what we want to do.
Man, come on. What do you want from me?
Oh, Voodoo is incredible.
I know. So after I put Brown Sugar, I was like, oh, what about Voodoo? And then I was like, you know what? Let me put that on there. He don't care. Because the reason why it's there It was 2000.
Right.
I mean, it came out in January of 2000. I mean, so I was like, come on, that's 90. That counts.
And there's a podcast coming.
I don't want people to be like, oh, he breaking. I'm like, January of 2000. That's 99, man. Get out of here. He recorded it in 99. I say, also, for the record, Devil's Pie and Left and Right was released in 98.
This is true.
It was released in 98, 99. So,
this is true.
So shut up. Now, back to my list. Baduism.
Yes.
I mean, come on. What are we gonna do? You gotta have Baduism. Now.
So you're at 2.
So I got two left.
Okay.
By the way, speaking of Baduism or the Live album, Baduism.
I'll probably go.
Because the Live was crazy. The Live gave you Tyrone,
right.
And it gave you the Yayos.
And I have affinity for live music.
See? And she had the roots.
Yeah. That's close. That's close. I probably go to Live slightly over the original. Now, but here's the bigger and just quick sidebar. Baduism or Mama's Gun.
Well, see, that's what I snuck in as my number one. So.
This guy, because you know, it's weird.
That's also 2000. I mean, come on.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, if he's got Baduism at 3, he's got some explaining to do. Because I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I can't think of anything higher than this one right here.
I sucked that in at number 1.
Okay, so you answered.
Because it was 2000. I mean, but it's literally the year 2000. Now that was way in 2000. That was like November, but still,
there's a podcast coming too.
And my number 2, because that's my number 1. Baduism was my number 3.
Okay.
Any guesses? You say you was going through your head. What could possibly be ahead of?
Yeah, I'm looking at the list. Okay, Mama's Gun at 1, Cardi 2, Baduism at 3, Voodoo.
I give you the best hint ever. You can't spell the album name.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
I just want to say
it in 99. But yeah, I just want to say.
Okay. And you put that over Baduism?
Yeah.
But it was a dope ass album though.
I'm fucking 143 and Merry Go Round.
17.
Speechless. Nah, yes. I had to. I don't even listen to dudes like that, but I had to. But,
okay, that album, and I think his second album. But by the time he got to the third album,
the third album was when I quit. I like Soul Star, but the fourth album, Love and Music, I was like, but he did have Buddy on it.
Yeah,
he always give you a dope single.
Yeah. But I remember when he first came out, I was like, yo, who is this dude right here?
Like he couldn't do no wrong.
None.
He killed it. But yeah, that was my Neil, because I had to do a little Neil Soul list. Because what happened was I started doing my R&B list, and I was looking, I was like, no, those are Neil Soul albums, so I just put them aside. And I was like, well, since I got like 6 or 7 that's 90s, I was like, let me just finish the list. And the other ones was like, I was like, they were 2000, so I was like, it's okay.
It's okay. It's like I said, it's our list. I mean, nobody's going to take you to trial for it.
Well, I mean, they lose. My women list. Women only.
I want to hear that too.
10 is Total.
Okay. As the album.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Ooh yes. What was my joint on there? What's my favorite? What's your favorite joint on Total debut album?
Yeah, can't you see? It's fucking incredible. I mean,
sitting at home for me.
I mean, I get it.
Love that joint.
But you know.
Okay, Total. Okay.
Now that was tied at 10.
Okay.
It was tied at 10 with Kaleidoscope. Khalid's first album.
Okay.
Khalid's first album, Kaleidoscope, is a banger.
I heard it, but I never bought it.
That I love that roller rink. In the morning game show, Get Along Without You. Of course, Caught Out There. I hate you so much right now.
Of course.
But so that was tied. My number 9 should have been number 1 for me. Should be higher. It probably should be higher. I'm probably gonna move it up. Is Do You Want to Ride by Adina Howard. That album
slept on.
That is the first, at least R&B CD I ever bought.
Really?
Yeah.
That was.
I saw the album cover. I was like, "Yep, I'm buying it."
The album cover was cold. The album cover was like, cold as hell.
I'll have that.
Yeah, she was. People don't understand. Like, she was more than just,
ass.
Right. Well, that too.
She was more than that. She could sing her face. Yeah, she still can.
She can
sing. And she redid "You Don't Have to Cry" by Angela Winbush on that album, and it's crazy. The song title is "Horny for Your Love," but she sang her face off on that song. "Baby Come Over." Listen, go people, go find that.
Yeah.
Then "One in a Million," Aaliyah.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Miss Thing, Monica.
What's my man name that was on the
Mr. Malik?
Yeah.
From Illegal? Come on.
Illegal. Shout out to Malik, man.
Come on, Mr. Malik. Man.
Joint right there.
I remember when Miss Thing came out, I thought Monica was like 23. I was like, this chick is crazy with it. She was 12. What is happening? What is? But I didn't know until like the second album. Walk Out My Life.
You know what really brings back memories of Monica was, I remember that there was this girl who I knew that I actually used to work with. We got into a conversation one day at work, and we happened to be talking about this album, and for some reason, I don't know why, but she brought up Brandy. And she tried to tell me that Brandy's debut album was better than Monica's. I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah, did she get drug tested?
It was okay, but it wasn't like that.
No, there's nothing Brandy better than.
What about looks? Oh, yeah. God. Oh. Go ahead.
Ray J looked better than Brandy. Then Crazy Sexy Cool, Born to Sing, It's About Time, What's the 411, Faith in My Life.
Okay.
So I kept them all in the order of the other thing. Then The Men Only one, 10, Genuine the Bachelor.
Oh, okay.
Cooley High Harmony.
I'm surprised that Cooley High Harmony didn't make your list.
Yeah, it's on the man's, man. I wasn't going to be on the all over. I mean, you get out of here, man. You only had like 2 songs I liked.
You simping.
No, I didn't. Sons of Soul.
Yes.
Enter the Drew.
Wasn't a fan of Drew Hill.
Me neither. I just like 3-4 songs.
I couldn't get to him.
Guy, The Future.
Okay, I'm trying to think. What was on that album?
What? Come on, man.
Refresh me. I'm old.
That's the one that had Yearning for Your Love on it, and Let's Chill.
Okay. Oh, exactly. You're right. My bad. Damn. How the hell I forget that? Okay, and that.
Let's Chill. Why You Want to DOG Me Out?
I remember that joint.
Tease Me Tonight. Let's Stay Together.
Yep. Let's Stay Together.
I Want to Get With You.
Did it have the fantasy remix on it?
Nah, that's the one after that. Okay. That's on God 3.
Okay.
But I Want to Get With You.
Yes. Ow.
Yeah. Do Me Right with Heavy D.
How the hell I forget that? Damn, my memory's bad.
Yeah, Heavy D on it, man. Bum Dilly D. Then The Revival.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Ralph Tresvant.
No. No, but
Bob didn't have nothing.
It ain't Bob, but it's close. He's one of my favorite singers, and he's no one's favorite singer. Just like Bobby Brown is.
Who's that?
You say no. I say yes. Girl, I bet I can make you sweat. Come on.
You know what?
I'll Give All My Love to You had the title track.
Okay, but
had Make You Wet.
Yeah.
Had Just One of Them Things with Gerald Levert. Boy, Love to Love You. Merry-Go-Round.
For some reason, unless I actually look at it, I assume that the second album was in the 80s.
No, that's Make It Last Forever.
Right. Make It Last Forever was 87. Right. Okay. 87. Yeah, and Keith Sweat.
I Give All Your Love to You was 90.
Yeah, 90. You're right.
Merry-Go-Round.
What's crazy? I don't know how to, because that came out like I was like a junior year. Yeah. Okay.
Merry-Go-Round, Your Love Part. I knew that you were cheating. Oh.
Okay. I think I asked you this before. Which is better, Keith Sweat first album or the second album?
The first album was like my second favorite album, R&B album of all time. Okay. Definitely number one. It's Guy. Make It Last Forever, and it's
In Effect Mode.
Nigga, that's 6. It's right outside the top 5.
Right.
Troop Attitude is 3rd. I'm trying to remember these off the top. It's so Guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've kind of gone off on a tangent, but we rock with
yeah. But yeah, Troop Attitude. But nah, Keith Sweat. Yeah, so and then the rest of them were the ones who were on my list. Is Poison, 12 Play, Fred My Lady.
Okay. Solid list, man. I know. I'm trying to think. Okay, so no, Bobby's. What did Bobby had something? What did Bobby Brown have in? Well, yeah, you're right. It was a good album, not a great album that came out in the 90s. Bobby, right. That was a joint with
Get Away, Hopping Around. Mm-hmm. But then he put Something in Common with Old Girl on it. Get out of here.
Stop it. You will not slander Nippy on this podcast.
I will say, Get Away, Humping Around, and Good Enough.
Yeah.
Good Enough is a crazy. That sounds crazy.
I love that. I the first 5 tracks on that album. I love it, man. And for those of you rap fans out there, Bobby Brown, low key, could rap better than your favorite rapper.
Oh shit!
Listen to his bars on Get Away.
Oh, he killed it.
And he was kicking at the camera in the video. Oh man, I'm trying to think. There's really nobody from the 90s I could think that we left out. Like, if you had some dope shit, like we were listening to it. There was some, people like. Oh no, because Stevie didn't have nothing in it. Stevie didn't have nothing in the 90s. Stevie ain't had nothing in the 90s that I would want to listen to.
I mean, Destiny's Child was out in the 90s.
Were we checking for Destiny's Child? I wasn't checking for Destiny's Child, man.
Nope.
And when Destiny's Child finally came out, I was checking for Kelly.
I was checking for Latavia.
Nobody was checking for Beyonce.
Nah. Velvet Rope came out. That was an honorable mention.
Yes.
Janae
had that album. That was a dope album.
Yeah, that album was crazy. Janae, Blackstreet. Usher, My Way. That I'm not an Usher fan, but that was a thing.
That was a thing.
That was a thing. People like Usher. Mike's Dangerous, arguably his third best album.
Crazy production from T. Riley.
Cool Relax, John B. I like John B. Shut up.
I couldn't mess with John B, man.
I like John B. Escape had off the hook.
Man,
just kicking it.
Let you in on a little secret. I never liked Escape.
I liked like 3 songs.
I like
Joe
songs.
Joe came out for the Cool and You, Babyface. You're a Babyface type guy.
Now you don't like Babyface, right?
I liked his first shit, and I like him with the deal. But I think he lost me. I think he lost me on Jay-Z's Sunshine. I was like, you know what? I'm out of here.
And let's be honest, and I've said this before in the podcast, I don't think most hip-hop fans had a problem with Sunshine until the video came out. Once the video came out, Jay-Z lost all credibility. The song was trash, and everybody trashed the videos. Hype Williams, made the video look like a Kool-Aid commercial.
It was very colorful. It was very Lego pale.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good look.
Because on the outside, you're like, oh shit, Jay-Z and Foxy back at it? Oh, this is about to be the shit. Look,
and then here comes Babyface.
Look, Jay-Z ruined everything. Look, this from first listen. I mean, first thought, first art. So this is how shit worked for me. I was like, because I told you earlier in the show, you get the album, you start looking at the cover and reading the liner notes just to see what's popping. Mm-hmm. So you're like, oh shit, Jay-Z and Foxy, and then Sunshine coming. You're like, Then you read, oh shit, Jay-Z and Lil' Kim. Then I know what girls like. Come on.
That sounds terrible.
You're like, oh shit, Jay-Z and Blackstreet, and then the city's, this is not good. I only remember what Real Niggas with Too Short sound like.
That was good. It was good.
I don't even remember the song. I really don't remember the song. I couldn't hum a bar.
Okay, you know what? Could we call any of Mariah's stuff from the 90s R&B?
It's pop.
Okay.
I mean, that's the closest R&B she's ever been.
Yeah, and that's
but it's still pop.
The Mimi joint, that was kind of pop too. I mean, it was R&B, but Dupree produced it, so I guess they thought it was R&B, but I think it's still pop.
Yeah, you can't have One Sweet Day on your album and say it's R&B. It's not possible. You can't. I think that's a rule somewhere. You can't literally. Now, I'm surprised you didn't go with the last Mary album that I like, Share My World.
Not for the all-time greats albums, but I think it was much like you. That was my last Mary joint.
Yeah, I was like, shit. I was like, this thing
it was really good, really dope album. But I think I don't know what it was.
That 7 days. I was like, oh, yeah, everything. I Can Love You. Joint. She had Lil' Kim and Nas on her shit, and the Lots.
Started it off with the ODB intro. And then after that, man, Mary just
I don't know what the heck.
She got married.
Yeah. Yeah, she turned into Mary.
She wasn't miserable no more.
Yeah. She tried. All that I can say, and your child. Oh, shut up.
By that time,
shut up, Mary.
I was, and I mean, like, I've heard some songs, but I don't. After the Share My World album, there's no Mary J. Blige album that I've actually sat intentionally and listened all the way through. I've heard songs, and there have been some dope songs, and I know that she's still put in good work, but it's just not been there for me.
And the biggest disappointment, besides every one of her albums after Share My World, was when they announced My Life 2. I was like, I was like, Mary coming back. I was like, Mary, My Life 2, her best album, part 2. Then you look and it's like, okay, Nas is gonna be on there. Busta Rhymes gonna be drink. Rick Ross?
Nah, I was out.
That ain't. Because I was thinking she was going to do it like the My Life remix album. She was going to do the same songs but jazz them up, do them. Yeah.
No, I was good and gone by then. What was another joint? Tevin Campbell, I'm Ready.
No.
You didn't like that?
I don't like Tevin Campbell. I hate it. I'm going to tell you why I hate Tevin Campbell. I hate Tevin Campbell because he ruined the sequel to Purple Rain. Fuck Tevin Campbell.
Wasn't he in like Graffiti Bridge or something?
That's
like
the sequel to Purple Rain. That's part 2.
Okay.
Most people don't even know that. But that's the,
what was the joint? Round and round? Yeah.
You don't take your round and round head ass on out of here. I liked the Quincy Jones joint until it got played 7 billion times.
They had to because it was an inspirational album.
I don't want to be inspired.
Let me see. Speaking of Prince had
Diamonds and Pearls.
Well, and I'm a huge Prince fan. Diamonds and Pearls, it had a couple of joints on it, but it pales in comparison to, because like Prince is one of those artists where you measure his body of work only to his other body of work. Like you're not gonna say, okay, well, Diamonds and Pearls is better than 12. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not compared.
You compare Prince to Prince,
exactly.
Yeah.
And you could kind of say the same for Mike, even though I don't think Michael Jackson had the same type of discography.
Mike sucks.
I don't think Mike had the same discography.
Quote me on that. Everybody listening, if you're still listening, if this is a bonus episode, whatever it is, Mike sucks. You got fucking Off the Wall, Crazy, one of the greatest soul albums that's ever made. Thriller is a gimmicky filler album. It has like 3 legendary songs. Everything else you only can listen to if the video's on. Bad sucked.
Dangerous was dope.
Dangerous was dope, and everything else can get the Bozak. Nope.
Nah, that was it. I mean, like
that was it. He sucks. I'm trying to tell people he overrated.
No, I'm not going to speak ill of the deceased.
He's overrated. Greatest performer probably ever.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about his music. If his video ain't on him, and you don't care about almost 90% of his discography.
I am amazed at how many people really like, and don't get me wrong, everybody had Thriller in the 80s. I mean, like, you'd be hard pressed to find anybody who didn't have Thriller. But
check the numbers. The sales say that.
Exactly. The sales really tell you that everybody in like the world had that album.
Yeah.
But it's not better than Off the Wall by any stretch of the imagination. That's not even close, really.
Put it like this. You could take every song he made from Thriller to when he passed, make a compilation album of the best songs. It's still not better than Off the Wall.
All right, what's your favorite joint on Off the Wall?
Shit, it might be Off the Wall. To tell you the truth, that shit gets me moving. Let me think. Let me think.
It's can't help
Girlfriend.
I can't help it.
I mean, I know everybody says Rock With You, but Off the Wall, I'm rolling off the wall.
I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
I'm rolling with Off the Wall. I can't help it. It's crazy.
Yes, it really is.
And She's Out of My Life is crazy. Everything is crazy. Burn This Disco Out might not be that crazy.
but I won't skip it.
Right. It's the last song, so it helps. But be Off the Wall, man. We're the party people night and day, man. Living crazy is the only way.
Right. Yeah, it's funny how music is has just changed over so much. But that would be some of the debates that you would see sometimes on social media, and I have to tap out. I'm like, nah, I'm not. If you were born in the 1900s or the 2000s, you can't tell me about what Off the Wall was or wasn't. So,
Thriller's just poppy. It's it's probably the most popular album ever fucking created.
Yeah. And I mean, Off the Wall didn't sell what Thriller sold, but just because it sold a lot didn't.
Because people didn't see Thriller coming.
No,
because he had what people don't understand. very important that they don't understand is he had 2 albums after Off the Wall. That wasn't Thriller. So it's not like he hit you Off the Wall and then because he had that One Day in Your Life in '81, but it had like Jackson 5 shit on there. But it was an album, and then he had that bullshit E.T. the E.T. thing where he was like talking, reading. And then because
that was like an audio book or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was some bullshit, but it still dropped because Off the Wall came out in '79. Thriller didn't come out to '82. It wasn't like he dropped Off the Wall. Then he was like, "Nah, I'm about to put a curl in and kill y'all next year." Nigga had an afro on Off the Wall. He hit you with the curl in '82. On top of that, as much as people want to be like, yo, Mike. Nigga, Bad came out 5 years after that. Half a decade. You had to wait, and then he came with that. Man. All right, anyway.
And Bad wasn't that good.
I don't want to bash him, man. I was the only person back when I used to use Twitter. I said that LL Cool J's Bad is better than Michael Jackson's Bad. And people tried to get me out of there. I'm like, hey, man, listen. I'd rather listen to fucking Candy than Dirty Diana.
I like Dirty Diana, but Dirty Diana might have been one of the few songs on the album I actually really liked.
Hey, I liked The Way You Make Me Feel, and
but you know what? Songs like
Another
that,
Part of Me.
But think about it like this: some of the songs like The Way You Make Me Feel. Ask yourself this, and it goes back to something you said a little earlier. Can you enjoy the song without seeing the video? Because to me, Mike had a lot of songs.
Smooth Criminal either.
Yeah, he had a lot of songs. Like if you watching the video, this shit is bumping. Yeah. But if you're not, if you're just riding in a car, no, you're not playing The Way You Make Me Feel.
No one has ever said, "Hey, yo, give me the aux." hey, throwing that Another Part of Me. Wait, man, yo, get out of here, man. Matter of fact, you can say that about almost any Mike song except for Off the Wall. No one's just like, yo, you know what I ain't heard in a while? Librarian Girl. like, so? I still don't want to hear it.
Oh, man.
Nobody's listening to Bad. I'm going to turn on Bad. I'm bad, you know it. Really bad.
That is so funny. So, you know what? Before we get out of here, real quick question. One of our favorite groups, one of our favorite R&B groups, I just noticed that
Oaktown 357?
Shout out to them. Shout out to Spandex.
New Edition. Sweet OD.
New Edition, they dropped an album in the 90s, but it did not make our list. I never got your opinion. How you feel about that album?
Home Again, right?
Home Again, yeah. 1996, I think.
Yeah. I think that is one of their best albums. I really like Home Again. I think Home Again got slept on. I think that fucking Puff did not push them the way he should have. And I think that unfortunately, when the songs was coming out, people was looking at them like, nah, they the old dudes. Like if Home Again, if somehow they could have had that fucking B movie and then Home Again dropped, they would have been out of here. They would have been like, yo, they killing, they still got it. Hit Me, because Hit Me Off was crazy.
Loved Hit Me Off.
I mean, you don't have to worry. Crazy. That and the remix.
Yep.
I mean, it was good. I liked it. It's just, it was under the radar and stayed under the radar. Puffy wasn't fucking dancing around in their videos.
He was too busy trying to push Big and pushing Craig Mack to the back.
All the way to the back. The biggity back.
And it's weird, and you make a good point. Had that come out at the time that they dropped the BET miniseries, and then because I don't know if you heard it, but did you hear the album I can't really call it an album, the joint that New Edition didn't drop, but the BBD part of the, I guess, or RBM or what, I don't know what they call themselves now.
RBBM.
Yeah, okay, so they dropped an album and it just wasn't like it. I mean, it's not New Edition. I mean, we know New Edition is, I tell people all the time, New Edition is like the it's my generation's Temptations, but they never could get it right. And they're still, these dudes are in their 50s and they're still trying to get it right and still can't get right.
But it's just they weren't handled right. If like I was saying, they were on Bad Boy. If Puff would have said, "Yo, let me get a Biggie verse on one of these songs. Let me get Jay-Z on one of these songs," they would have been out of it. They would have blew up, man. Jay-Z and Bobby Brown. You know what I'm saying? They would have got
Bobby with Ja Rule.
Exactly. I mean, even though it's iconic, but I mean, I'm just saying he didn't push it right. He didn't try to get him the crazy total treatment. With, you know, if he would have treated him like total, if we would have had Foxy Brown on it or Lil Kim on it, if we would have had a duet with like Faith is singing with, you know, something, and what people would have been like, oh shit, he didn't give them the Bad Boy treatment. He didn't just have them have like a remix song with like Busta and Puff rapping, and then they just harmonizing in the back. That would have blew him up. Hey man, listen, man, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. He didn't do it right, but I like the album. New Edition is incredible. I'm always gonna like New Edition. New Edition they're one of the few acts or people that just can't really do wrong. Well, they only did one wrong. So, oh boy. But I mean, that's not really New Edition. It's New Edition and oh boy.
Oh, you'll never let them live that down.
Oh wait, hold on. You know why they're called the RBBM?
Yeah, because they stole the name.
Who owns the name?
It was Ralph and Johnny.
No, just oh boy.
Oh, word? I thought it was Ralph and Johnny.
How you coming in late and getting that?
You didn't hustle them.
I hate. I loathe.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I loathe this guy.
That is crazy. Yo, man, we've been on here waxing poetic about a little bit of everything. We talk a whole lot of R&B. Now it's time to hear from you guys. Hit me up on social media, on Twitter. You know how to find me. And let me know what you think about this. This is the time of the podcast where I give it to my man here, E, so he can tell me where to find him. But you can't find him.
I'm so low key that you might not see me.
Incognito. Take it easy. Literally.
Nope. I mean, if you want to go on Instagram,
you can find me on Instagram.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at eclectik, man.
Hey, and you know, it was funny. I saw your Instagram post on the celebration. I'm like, look at this dude out here having fun.
Oh, man, that's what happens when you're not on Twitter, man. You can go enjoy yourself.
I mean, he's in the bar with fucking champagne sparklers. Like, look at this guy celebrating.
Hey, man, a wise man, Lawrence Barker, once said, even at that time, I'll say it right. A brand new style, ruthless and wild. Running around, spending money, having fun. Because even then, still number one. So I'm just spending money, having fun.
Hey, man, that's what you got to do. You can't take it with you.
No, I'm running around. Running around, spending money, having fun.
Oh, man. So,
yo, that's crazy. He said, rap isn't 20 years old. 50 years down the line, you can start this because we'll be the old school artist. And damn it if it ain't damn near 50 years down the line.
And we're the old school artists.
Yeah. That's gonna be me and Kyle are gonna do a new podcast, which is gonna be called the Old School Artists Podcast.
We should, for real.
And that's gonna be the intro. It's gonna be like, because we'll be the old school artists.
And and it's funny because it's like we were there from the infancy, and now we're the old heads.
Yeah,
I'm like, you should want to be an old head, because if you're an old head, it means you're old, and you want to get old. You don't want to be young.
Yeah, that is no. Honestly, everyone that's listening. When people are like, oh man, you mad old, or you on there, that's the goal.
That's the goal. That's kind of the evolution of life. You want to be old. You want to go old. You don't want to be young and dead.
Yeah, you want to that's kind of the point.
And we always said this, man, the great thing about these podcasts is that, for those of you who weren't around, you get a chance to, get put up on game, really, if you will. And for those of you who were around during this time, you get a chance to reminisce and, like you said, feel good about the music and the lifestyle and everything that came, because, so much has changed, and, you don't want to get a false sense of reality of what it really is, because this is the real right here. So we got to give it to y'all, man, raw and uncut, man. So, yeah, man, we're going to put a bow on this, man. We're going to get up out of here. As always, my man E, bruh, appreciate you for coming through, man. We definitely will do more.
Oh, you're going to be tired of us in the 2020.
Yeah, because it's we got we as you can tell, we still have a lot to say.
Yeah, we can say, hey, we don't really have a topic, and then give you a strong hour.
Yeah. just going back and forth, just talking, just going back and talking. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us. So for my man E, I'm your boy 12 Kyle. We will catch you guys on the next round. So we're out of here. 5 G's.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.